in the village of Aldermoor, there was a legend about a cat that only appeared to those doomed to die. The cat, known as the Phantom Feline, was said to be a spirit trapped between the worlds of the living and the dead, cursed to roam the earth until it claimed the souls of those it marked. The story began centuries ago when a wealthy nobleman, Lord Hawthorne, was cursed by a witch for his cruelty. The witch, in her dying breath, summoned a spirit in the form of a black cat, binding it to Lord Hawthorne and his descendants. The cat would appear to them or anyone associated with the family whenever death was near, its glowing red eyes the last thing they would see before meeting their fate. Generations passed, and the Hawthorne family was all but forgotten, with the manor left abandoned and in ruins. But the curse lived on, and so did the Phantom Feline. One cold winter evening, a young historian named Eliza stumbled upon the tale of the Hawthorne curse while researching the village's history. Intrigued, she decided to investigate the old manor, curious to uncover the truth behind the legend. Eliza arrived at the manor just as the sun was setting, casting long shadows across the snow-covered grounds. The manor was a crumbling relic, its once grand facade now weathered and decayed. As she approached, she noticed something strange: paw prints in the snow leading up to the front door, though there were no signs of any living creature. Undeterred, Eliza pushed open the heavy wooden door and stepped inside. The air was thick with dust, and the only sound was the creaking of the floorboards beneath her feet. She explored the grand hall, the library, and the ballroom, all of them filled with the remnants of a bygone era. As she made her way through the house, she felt a chill in the air, as if the temperature had suddenly dropped. She turned a corner and froze in her tracks. There, in the middle of the hallway, sat a black cat, its fur as dark as night and its eyes glowing a deep, unnatural red. Eliza's heart raced as she stared at the cat. It was exactly as the legend described, the Phantom Feline. The cat's eyes seemed to bore into her soul, and she felt a sudden wave of dread. She knew she should leave, but something compelled her to stay, to follow the cat as it silently turned and padded down the hallway. The cat led her to a hidden room behind a tattered tapestry. Inside, the room was filled with ancient books, strange artifacts, and a large ornate mirror that took up the entire far wall. The mirror's surface was cracked and tarnished, but Eliza could see something moving within its depths, a shadowy figure that seemed to be trapped inside. The cat jumped onto a table, knocking over a book that fell open to a page depicting the very same mirror, with a warning inscribed beneath: "Beware the curse of the Phantom Feline, for it guards the gateway to the beyond." Suddenly, the door to the room slammed shut, and the temperature plummeted. The shadow in the mirror began to take shape, forming into the figure of a man, Lord Hawthorne himself, his face twisted in anger and fear. The cat hissed and arched its back, as if trying to protect Eliza from the spirit's wrath. Eliza realized too late that she had awakened something dark and powerful. The cat had led her here not to harm her, but to show her the truth of the curse. She tried to leave the room, but the door wouldn't budge, and the shadowy figure began to emerge from the mirror, reaching out for her with ghostly hands.